So a couple months ago on Twitter, I asked what was a Game of Thrones moment that finally broke you? Because I've been watching since episode 1, and I've been dead inside for a couple of seasons. But I wanted to go back to when I still had hope and belief. And I think the first step in breaking me down was the death of Ned Stark. The death of Ned Stark kind of let me know they weren't playing around. Okay, it's not gonna be no regular show where your heroes live and nice guys live. Nah, I didn't think he was really dead till he didn't come back in like season 3. I was like, they really killed him? Like he was Sean Bean. Like, what's up? No, he died, and he was pretty much honorable and all. Nah, head chopped off. The next thing that kind of broke me, and this probably was when I realized this show don't care about my feelings, was the Red Wedding. Rob, bro, why didn't you just marry the ugly Frey daughter and just have a little side thing with your girl? You thought you could play the game, and they locked the doors, and they played the Reigns of Castamere, and your mom, Catelyn Stark, was like, oh no, it's finna go down. I probably sat there for a full hour after the episode just in sheer disbelief. Then there was my boy Oberyn. This was my personal moment. When Oberyn was waxing the mountain, he was giving a straight tutorial. He was going ham on your boy. He was cutting him up, all that stuff. Then he yelled, you raped her, you murdered her. And then he swiped my boy and crushed his head with his bare hands. I was like, oh, why would you go, man? Why you didn't? All you had to do was just finish him. Now the mountain's like a freaking ridiculous monster, and all you had to do, I'm getting upset. Shireen.
Is there any way I can help?
Yes, there is.
Shireen kind of is the most heartbreaking. Like, I was already dead inside because of the Red Wedding and Oberyn, but Shireen, that broke my heart. She might be the only blameless character in the entire Game of Thrones universe. She was teaching Davos to read. She was super chill. And her dad got her killed for the Red Priestess? Your dad got you burnt at the stake to just go and lose the war? You did not have enough king's blood, man. You was listening to that young old woman, and now your daughter got burned at the stake and you still lost? Who mans is this? The other only person that I feel like was completely blameless was Hodor. And when Hodor was, hold the door, hold the door. Hold the door, 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 hold the door. Hold the door. And then he had like the brain aneurysm, and now hold the door became Hodor. I was just like, oh, my boy, Hody. Hody. And I loved it, man. All he did was fight and care, and he was carrying Bran around. And he would hold the door and hold the door, hold the door, hold door, hold door, hold door, hold door. He was speaking in tongues. He was speaking in tongues, and he was my boy. And this other stuff happened. I was already so dead inside. When they stabbed my boy Jon to death for the watch, I was like, y'all some cold, boy. A night's watch, boy. Y'all need some women up in here. They stabbed my boy Jon to death, but I was already dead inside. Rickon Stark, I could have been sad because he didn't zig or zag. My man ran a straight go route to death, bro. He made the same mistake Ricky and Boys in the Hood made. You got to zig, you got to zag. He did none of the above. And then when Viserion got yeeted out of the sky, Night King, I was like, they done killed a dragon. And the dragons were like my own little puppies, man. I watched them grow up, and then he got turned into an ice dragon. I was like, bro, this show just don't care. But I'm looking forward to the final season.